I don't wanna let you down. It's the only thing I think about every morning. You know my life ain't figured out, but I promise if you stick around it'll never get boring.
Hey guys, it's Genevieve. Welcome to or back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a closet declutter, and I'm going to be talking a little bit about my relationship with minimalism, and I will also be touching on my opinions on fast fashion towards the end of this video, but I'm going to keep that at the end so that if you're just interested in the closet declutter, then you can just watch that. So I would say in general, I'm a pretty tidy person. I'm a Virgo. I'm very type A. I like everything to have its place and to have a purpose, but just like anyone, I've accumulated some things. So I'm definitely not a pro minimalist, but I have been extremely inspired by Sarah Therese on YouTube. I love watching her minimalism series and all of her videos, to be honest, but that is kind of my inspiration for this video. I have been kind of having a more minimalist mindset for the past 3-ish years. I've done quite a few just like huge declutters of all of my belongings, and definitely I think I'm due for another one of those, but I want to take it in stages and then show you guys specifically my closet declutter. At the end, let me know if you want to see more like decluttering content, because I honestly love like organizing and decluttering. Definitely would love to film more of these videos. So I think the first thing that I'm going to do is just take everything out of my closet, even the things that I am for sure going to keep, just because I want to do a bit of a deep clean of the actual closet itself. So I apologize, my room is actually quite small and I have a pretty big bed, so there's only so far I can put the camera back. So I'm sorry if this clip is a little bit weirdly placed, but I literally had no other option. So anyway, this is kind of the current state of my closet. I'm gonna have some clips playing over as well so you can get a better idea of not the biggest mess, but definitely a little bit messy. Anyway, this top section I will be cleaning and organizing right now, but I'm gonna probably just time lapse it, because this is I'm not kidding, this bin right here is just pretty much all stuffies from when I was younger, and those can pretty much all go. There's no point in me showing that. I have a bin filled with onesies, because also went through one of those phases. I do actually want to get another onesie, because in the winter in Canada they come in handy, but those ones are definitely too short for me. I've grown quite a bit. Then I just have my backpack, my dance bag, some other backpacks, my little camera bag that needs to be reorganized. I have a hat, some Christmas decorations. I think I have a felting kit in there, and then these are just all my clothes. As you can see, it's pretty organized, or at least it appears to be organized, because it's in a gradient, but I know that there's some stuff in here that I want to get rid of. Then below I just have some tops and things that don't need to be hung up, as well as my dance attire, so leotards, tights, and then my contemporary costume. Then down here I just have shorts. This is my comfy clothes / pajamas. This is pants and leggings, all that kind of stuff. This is sports bras, bathing suits, and then that is underwear and socks. So I'm obviously not going to be showing the underwear and socks, because one, that's boring, and two, kind of inappropriate, so that's a no. But yeah, as I said before, I'm just going to pull everything out of my closet and probably just put it on my bed, because that is probably the best place to put it. So let's get on to the organizing.
I don't wanna let you down. It's the only thing.
Honestly, always forget that I have this bag of old costumes, but I have in the bottom corner this little periwinkle blue dress was from my first ever solo, and then this ballet dress tutu situation that was from my first competitive ballet dance. Shout out to Ellen if you're watching this. You're probably not, but I still have it.
I think about every morning. You know my life ain't figured out, but I promise if you stick around it'll never get boring. We'll spend nights, cheap red wine.
Oh my god, that is not okay. Okay, so clearly I have a lot of sorting to do, but I am going to just quickly off camera just wipe down the closet, clean it out, that kind of stuff. I'm just going to create a pile of things that are either thrifting or I'm just not keeping, because then after I can divide that up. But I'm going to start with all of the hanging stuff, just because that is the biggest pile right now and it's kind of intimidating. So this is just this little kimono thing that I actually got from my cousin's store called Big Wild Boutique. This is such a beautiful piece, and I wore it in Hawaii and it was just perfect. Lululemon Define jacket. It's a super great basic. I love tying it around my waist or wearing it, of course, as a jacket. Good staple, and I spent a lot of money on it, so I'm definitely keeping this. And as I'm putting things back, I'm gonna keep it in order as like colors, just like how I did before, just because I feel like that looks the best. So I think this is the first thing that I'm going to be getting rid of, just because when I got it, I thought that I was going for a more, I don't know, just a very different style. Even though I got it thrifted, I still just kind of regret getting it because I literally haven't worn it a single time since I got it last year. So this is the first thing that will be going. My big IMG teddy jacket. This is good. Both of those staying. I have two cropped gray like jacket sweater things. This is a just cropped sweatshirt. I got this thrifted as a double XL like men's sweatshirt, and then I cropped it so it's super oversized but also cropped. I love this thing so much. So then this is my Tala hoodie. It is actually made from entirely recycled materials. I freaking love Tala so much, and I just love supporting them because it's run by Grace Beverly, so it's female owned. You literally can't get better than Tala. So this is another item that I will be, I think, passing on to the thrift store. I don't think that turtlenecks look very good on me and just kind of hard to style. I also tend to go for very like small tops and then regular sized pants just because I have a very small frame. So I think that someone else will be getting lots more use out of this. I'm actually just going to speed through a bunch of the things that I'm keeping because I don't think you guys really care to see every single individual item that I own. Okay, so I have this kimono thing that I think I got at like Marshall's or Winners or something. It's actually Steve Madden. Anyway, I literally just have not worn this thing in years. I don't like the tassels on it because they just get in the way and they feel kind of annoying. So this will be going to the thrift store. It's just like a knit cardigan that I got from Urban Outfitters for, I'm not kidding, $7 because it was on sale, and then I guess it got reduced again, so it was super cheap. So I'm not super like attached to it, and honestly I literally never wear this. I wanted it to be a lot more slouchy and it's just not that. So unfortunately this is also going to the thrift store. Probably someone will get much better use out of it. So this I honestly think is just a little bit too similar to the one that I just hung up, this little slouchy thermal thing. It's just too similar, and honestly if I'm gonna wear something that's like this, I'm gonna wear that one, which means this one pretty much serves zero purpose. So it's going to the thrift store. I actually got it thrifted and now it's just going back, but that is the beauty of thrifting, is that it's just an endless cycle. Someone can wear it for a few days, take it back. Another person can wear it for another few days and then take it back. So this is actually a little thermal thing, little overshirt situation from Urban Outfitters. I was extremely unimpressed by the quality because they literally didn't even hem the bottom. So every time you wash it, it just starts falling apart. So I am actually going to set this aside and try to hem it myself. Another example of an Urban Outfitters thing that I bought it on sale, thankfully, so I didn't like set myself back too much. I washed it once and it stretched out so much. Like the wingspan on this shirt is just absurd. I'm kind of over Urban Outfitters at this point because it just doesn't last and it isn't ethically made. So there's that. So these I got from Urban Planet. The whole thing is just like unraveling. The zipper is like so like broken. So these are definitely going. I am never shopping at Urban Planet again. They are not a good store to support. So that is all I'm gonna say about that. Black skinny jeans, they don't really fit me that great and I never wear them, so they're going. So I have two pairs of denim shorts. These are just like your basic summer shorts. Pretty distressed. I do want to do some alterations to them and close up some of the rips because they're a little bit too ripped and you can almost see my underwear, so that's just not okay with me. And then these are like mom style baggier shorts, but they are literally like a diaper on me, so I want to alter these as well. For now, I'm going to roll them both up and put them in my shorts drawer. These black shorts I will be passing to the thrift store because although they technically fit me pretty well, they're really short and I'm just not super comfortable with like insanely short shorts. I actually have a full Gymshark ombre seamless set. It's just like the leggings, the long sleeve crop, and then the sports bra. So family, friends, if you want this, feel free to like reach out to me because I do want to sell these. Okay, powering through a few of the things that I am definitely getting rid of. I have this Brandy Melville honey sweatshirt. These are my Christmas PJs, but the shirt is so staticky, so I never reach for it, and the shorts are just way too tight. So this I've held on to for a while. It's like this white like lace-up shirt. Never wear it. This little shirt that I honestly cropped way too short. I am going to keep all of my bathing suits because I have kind of like different bathing suits for each occasion. Like I have some more family gathering friendly ones and then some more like I'm taking photos with my friends at the beach ones, if you know what I'm saying. I have this old Lululemon tank top. I never gravitate to like longer shirts like this because usually when I'm training, I'm either just in a sports bra or like a really small crop top just because that is what's most comfortable to me and I feel like it's just the most flattering. This, I think I'm thrifting. So I have 5 just like basic t-shirt tops, good to have. Then I have crop tops, both athletic ones and just like regular ones. I primarily train in just sports bras, so I have 3 black ones, 2 like more basic ones, and then 1 high neck. Then I have 5 like colored ones or just like non-black ones. So I'm keeping all of these because I wear all of these on a regular basis. And the last items are 2 pairs of Lululemon shorts. These ones are more or less for wearing under dance costumes, and then these are just some long black aligned cycling shorts, and I will be keeping both of these. So now that the majority of my closet is all organized, I'm quickly going to do this top section, just get rid of whatever I need to get rid of.
I don't wanna let you down. It's the only thing I think about every morning. You know my life ain't figured out, but I promise if you stick around it'll never get boring. We'll spend nights, cheap red wine, look at flats even though we can't afford them. I don't wanna let you down, I don't wanna lose you now. Will you stay?
So that was the closet declutter. I hope you enjoyed watching me organizing everything, getting rid of things, and making my closet feel so much better. I already feel so much happier knowing that everything in my closet are things that I get use out of and I genuinely really like. So now we are on to the part of the video where I want to quickly talk about fast fashion and why I am trying to no longer support it. There are a few items of clothing that I still would really like to bring into my wardrobe. I know that sustainable, ethical clothing can be extremely expensive and I'm fully aware of that. It's definitely something that I would love to be able to support more, but obviously I'm 17. I cannot afford to go out and spend $200 on a dress. Like that's just simply not in my budget. So thrifting is great for so many reasons. Obviously, as I mentioned briefly earlier in the video, I think that there are still going to be some instances where I am going to be buying something from a fast fashion brand. With that being said, I want to have the minimalist mindset so that I only bring in if it is something that I need and that I genuinely really love. Not everything you can find thrifted, and sometimes you just have a very specific taste, in which case you can't find that type of clothing thrifted. So if you are going to buy something from a fast fashion brand, try to be as intentional as you possibly can. I think that overall fast fashion has really skewed everyone's perspective of costs when it comes to clothing, because now it's so normal for us to be able to get clothing for like $5 a shirt, $20 for pants. What we don't realize is that the only reason why companies can sell clothing for that price is because their workers are not being paid properly. So by consciously thrifting, or if you can, choosing a ethical, sustainable company to shop from, like Tala or Bella and Wren or Organic Basics. Like there's tons of brands. Personally, I want to invest in my clothing. I'm going to be purchasing things that are a little bit more expensive, that are per se from some of these ethical or sustainable brands, especially when it comes to staples in your closet, like a pair of jeans or a nice denim jacket. I would much rather spend upwards of $100 if it means that I'm getting a sustainable and ethically made piece that is good quality, good materials, that's going to last me decades, instead of the fast fashion alternative. Maybe it's like a $24 pair of jeans from H&M. They're not gonna last. They're made of crap material. The person that made it is not getting paid properly or being treated fairly. As I said, that is something for you to think about. Maybe this video inspired you to cut out some fast fashion, declutter your closet, stuff like that, maybe go thrifting, whatever it may be. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Click the bell icon. You can follow me on Instagram. All these things really support me on my journey, and I hope to see you in my next video.